Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we are in the midst of the Corona Gate 2020 and everything seems to be just shutting down and all that good stuff. Two of my jobs are not included in that yet, so I still get to go to work. Yay! But two of my other two jobs have been affected by that, and I don't get to go to those jobs, which means I have a little bit more free time to do things. And in the last series of videos that I recorded and uploaded, a couple people commented that, you know, thank you for giving me basically stuff that they can watch while they're in self-inflicted quarantine and whatnot. So I was like, okay, I guess I will make that my job, since I'm off of two of my jobs, probably soon to be all four of them, depending on how things get affected in the next couple days. But since I'm off of those jobs, I figure I will make it my job to give you guys content that you can binge watch while in quarantine. Yes, sir. So I recorded a couple days ago Kelly Clarkson and Jej Vincent singing Whenever You Call, and there were a couple people in the comments who were like, excuse me, no ma'am, Topher, no ma'am, you are not about to come up in here and react to this and then not react to our queen also singing this. They're like, okay, well, you need to drop what you're doing and go watch Katrina Velarde do it. So I'm like, okay, so then that's what we're here to do. It is Katrina Velarde and Bugoy singing Whenever You Call. Looks like in 2019. Now, I remember seeing Bugoy in that quartet that Katrina did with he and the two other gentlemen when they were singing One Sweet Day, and I remember just being in love with his voice and whatnot. I don't remember a whole lot about what his voice sounds like. I just remembered liking it. So this is just kind of like a reintroduction to what he can do. So I'm going to stop talking and we're just going to get into this. All right, so here we go.
Velarde Bugoy Drilon!
Pause. Okay, so I'll just pause it real quick because like I'll probably forget this by the time the video's end. Like I said, I didn't remember what his voice sounded like. I just remembered that I enjoyed it thoroughly when I watched that last video. And when it comes to this song, all I need to do is I just need to hear that first love. And once I hear how you do that first love, I know everything I need to know about whether or not I'm going to be here for you and how you're singing this song. So once he hit that love wanted inside, as soon as he hit that love, I was like, yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm here for it. All right, we're going to get back into it. Sorry. Come on, chandelier earrings. Okay, you better run down the scale, baby. to me, baby. Don't hesitate. Instrumentation. Okay, yes, ma'am. Like I said, did I say it yet? I don't know. I probably said in my head. I was taking so many notes in my head while I was watching this, trying not to remember because I don't have a pen nearby me where I could write anything down. I'm like, I just whatever. But like I said, at least to myself in my head. Oh man, it's exactly what I was expecting. Like from the second that Bugoy hit that first line, I knew that he was going to give me what I needed as far as the male part of the song goes. And I had no doubts that Katrina was going to give me what I needed as far as the female part of the song goes. Katrina was, she was living in this song. Like, there were so many points in this where, like, it showcased how amazing her melisma and her runs are, and how precise she is when she's hitting these notes in these runs. Because, like, it's hard, and she's hitting them bam, 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 and she's doing it very, very quickly, very, very agile. And I'm like, yes, ma'am, you better hit these runs. You better give me all this 90s Mariah Carey realness up in here. And let's talk about this dress. Okay, because I am living for this dress, because it is a full-length gown. It is classy and elegant, but then she's like, I'm gonna still show you a little sex appeal. So here's some see-throughness. You see this body? Yes, ma'am. You see all this body? You see these curves and swerves? Yes, ma'am. But I'm still covered. But you can still see what I'm made of. Yes, ma'am. And then the chandelier. She looked good. She sounded good. I loved the sort of acoustic guitar nature throughout. It was a nice change of instrumentation than what I'm normally used to hearing for the song. But it, like, during the verses and whatnot, it seemed a lot like just, an acoustic guitar sort of, finger plucking and whatnot. And I like that aspect of it. Although some of the timing seemed a little bit off in the second verse, going from the second verse into the second chorus. And I saw where Katrina took her in-ear monitor out. I don't know if it was like she couldn't hear it. Well, that's usually why we as performers take our in-ear monitors out. That's messing with our hearing for whatever reason. But like, I don't know if that was what was happening and whatnot, but like there just seemed to be like a slight delay or hesitation with the music going into that second chorus. And I was like, okay, it's a little wonky. Maybe that was their intent. Maybe they were putting in kind of not a delay, but I can't think of the word right now in my head, but they're putting in kind of that little break in the music to, customize it a little bit more. But if that was their intent, it felt like it didn't quite go off without a hitch. Like, it felt like there's a little hitch there, but, that's not a huge issue. One thing I mentioned when I reacted to Kelly Clarkson and Jej singing this, that when I listen to people sing the song as a duet, because I know Mariah Carey cut it as a solo track, I think originally first, and then she did it as a duet with Brian McKnight. But when I listen to people sing this as a duet, like, my ear listens for particular parts. Like there's, like I said, I listened for the male to come in at the beginning, love, how they're gonna hit that, and then going into the bridge, I need to hear the male strong and powerful with it. I will breathe for you each day. Come, that whole part there, and Bugoy gave me everything I needed at that part. And then the female part, whoever's taking Mariah's line, like, you don't have to do all the riffs and runs. That's what my ear naturally hears because I heard Mariah do it first. Katrina gave me all the runs and more. But there's coming out of the bridge, going into the last chorus, when I mentioned it in Kelly and Jedge's version, because they did similar kind of thing to what Katrina and Bugoy did here, where instead of them singing, belting that together, so and I won't hesitate, oh, whenever you call, I will never be too far to feel you. Like that whole, like where Mariah and Brian, they were like belting, and it just rang with such clarity, and it's just such a powerful moment. Like when people sing this as a duet, that is one key thing that I listen for. I want to hear that because it is such a powerful moment, and I didn't get that here. Instead, they did similar to what Kelly and Jedge did, where Katrina just belted that note by herself. Although, like 2 or 3 seconds into her belting, Bugoy came in and started singing on like a harmony or something. But just the initial impact of the two voices together at the same time, starting at the same time, music drop out, just voices, bam, in my face, wasn't there. And I wanted that moment. That's just a moment. Anytime I hear the song, I want that moment. But other than that, they were fantastic. They were so good, so good. And when I was looking up this, I saw where it looks like she's doing one of her one-take sessions. It may be the same song, or it may just be another song with the same title. I'm hoping it's the same song because I like her on this song, but looks like she's singing it by herself, so more of a solo version, kind of like Mariah's original. But that's not going to be released until I think like the 20th of this month. I think I saw the date was maybe, or the 23rd, something like that. I don't know. So there's still some time before I get to watch that, but I plan to watch that. But yeah, very enjoyable. So thank you guys for letting me know that this existed. If there's any other duets or collaborations, or just anything else you see that I'm reacting to someone else and you're like, oh, hold up, my homegirl over here also did this, so you might want to go and take a little peek at that, just let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments or send it to me on my various social media, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Mwah. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.